what am I doing on the line? You probably might be wondering, what am I doing on the line? Well, I'll tell you guys. Today we are being sponsored by Roblox. Today we are sponsored by Roblox. Yes, you might be wondering, Mouse, what? A Roblox sponsor? What? How? What pray tell might you be doing? Guys, we are being sponsored today. We'll be watching a portion of the Hunt Mega Final, a very special, a very big Roblox competition that's going on right now. And I will be judging. I will be a very special guest judge in the Dress to Impress portion of their competition. So we will be judging looks and seeing who makes it through. Who makes it through, y'all? Who makes it through? It's up to me. Who's gonna be slaying? Who's gonna be slaying and staying? And who's gonna be sashaying? You know what I mean? And if they wanna win, they gotta meow. They gotta meow. They gotta meow. They gotta meow. Sorry if you guys heard any of the production team right now. I'm muted. But I think it's pretty funny because, guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but guys, I'm in like a big, huge like thing with the production team and like with the other judges, and everybody's cameras on, and you could see everybody, you know, they started their stream. They're doing their stream stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm here, zoomed in like this on my face, meowing at the camera, and I'm like, man, these people must think I'm fucking demented. I'm here like zoomed in like a crazy person, and these people are just having normal streams, normal FleshTuber streams, and I'm here like meow, 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 meow. Smile, old Donna. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Meow, 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 meow. Shut up, alarm! Why the heck are you going off? Stupid alarm, you stupid dumb alarm! You better stop going off, you dumb alarm! You dumb alarm, stop alarming! You dumb alarm, stop alarming! You dumb alarm! McLovin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Sorry I did not stream yesterday. I had a lot of things that I had to do. I had a couple projects I had to work on. But I'm here now. This is going to be a little bit of a short stream. Because we're just going to be, you know, watching Roblox stuff. Doing Roblox stuff. But I will be back on tonight again. After a nap, because I really need to nap. If I do not nap, I'm going to cry. But first, it seems that the event has started, so we should take a look and watch the event. Mousy is fun. I am crying tears. Tears down my face. They're falling down my face. Because I want to take a nap. But I'm not going to because I'm excited. Because we're being sponsored by Roblox and we're having a great time with Roblox. Am I okay? Oh! Jesus! That's the live stream! I too am feeling great. I love steak. Whoa. I will substitute.
Saying
There we
keep
go.
us posted if we need to step in.
Ha ha.
Otherwise, we'll be here following all
see?
the action.
I know what I'm doing, bros. Technology. Technology.
And throughout this competition, we're going to be checking in with this team to get their take on all of the action. Well, is it about that time, Mimi?
I think we're getting close, but first, we should meet our 10 contestants playing today.
All right, let's see who they are. Coming up first in maroon, we have the Deaf
Technology.
Eagle. They've been playing Roblox for 12 years, specializing
Their
in
sound now?
hobbies.
And next up in red, we
Guys.
have Poke Dragon 100,000. Their forte is puzzles, thanks to their 10 years of experience.
Our third
Puzzles.
contestant, hailing from New York City, is Shafe. He's been playing Roblox for 12 years with a
12
focus on
years?
hobbies and more recently on FPS games. Today, he'll be representing.
Whoa.
Coming up next, we've got Icicle, sporting the yellow.
Yeah, but are you good
flag.
at
He's been
in Dress to
mastering
Impress?
puzzles on Roblox.
Are you good in Dress to Impress,
Looking
bros?
good. And then we have Anonymous Lime in Lime Green.
Are you good in Dress
Expert
to
in
Impress?
Sims with over 15 years
I don't
under
know.
their belt.
Following that, we have Roby 100. He's repping green today, and he's been on the platform for 13 years. Another expert in hobbies.
All right, coming up. in light blue,
Obbies.
we have
Oh my God, I'm so bad at
Doug,
obbies.
A 13-year Roblox veteran, especially when it comes to the find thes.
We have another obby expert here, Jay in
It's
blue.
all obby
Has been playing
experts.
For 9 years.
Our ninth contestant is none other than Mad Max. Today, he's rocking black, and he's yet another one of our experts in the obbies.
And in gray, we have our
Bro,
final
everybody's
contestants,
obby
and Terrell.
experts.
After 16 years of playing RPGs, they know how to win, but this is no ordinary competition.
Whoa. What? How come they're
All right, folks, this
Their
is an
avatar is so
incredible
cool. What
historic
the-
moment. After millions and millions of players have fought it out, today we have our final 10 live in-house to compete for this prize. I cannot wait.
how come there are no
to get
women?
things
I'm a
started.
woman.
But before we do, let's bring out a very special guest. That's right, the one
I'm
and
a
only
woman.
David Builderman Bazooki. Welcome to the set. Come on down.
Woo!
Oh, and you brought something special.
I brought something special. First, Jay Party, Mimi, and you. Thank you so much for hosting today. Okay, so we set out to build something really special for our community. The competition, the action has been intense. The hub has been played over 183 million times. And then today, 10 amazing finalists live with us right now. Today, one of these finalists is going to be the grand prize winner. And Jay Party, what are they going to bring home?
That's right, $1 million.
$1 million.
Finalists, good luck to all of you. Let the games begin.
All right, folks, you've heard it here. But now let's turn it back to Mimi to find out how some of the rules are going to go for today.
Thanks so much, Jay Party and
Can
David.
I
It's
have
gonna
$1
go
million?
something like this today. We have a 3-round tournament consisting first of a qualifying round. Following that is the round of 4. Of course, all leading up to our $1 million round. There will be 8 games in total played today. Each has their own rules, so this isn't a tournament.
Look, I
about
see
being
the game.
best at any one game. It's about
Wait, they're
mastering
playing
them all.
doors?
First up is the qualifying round. And Jay Party, why don't you tell us a
Brother.
little more about that?
Gladly, Mimi. We're going to have
I could buy
10
so many
contestants
cinema rolls,
that have
bros.
the chance to compete in 5 games. Dress to Impress, Super League
Yeah!
Soccer, Blade Ball, Slap
That's why I'm
Battles,
here.
and Doors.
That's
Out of
why I'm
these
here.
10 contestants, only 4 will move on to the next round, which will be the elimination rounds. All right, any questions?
That's
What?
why I'm
How do
here,
you win
bros.
at each game?
And you, the money question. Each game's a little different.
If
So we'll explain the rules.
everybody
right
better
before each one
slay,
starts.
I'm telling you
One
all
last
right
thing to mention.
now.
At times throughout
I
the
wanna
competition,
see
you may notice
slaying.
2 Roblox admins.
To
Holiday
impress.
Beats and all the swords.
There are
They are in
2
place to
matches,
operate,
and
record,
contestants
and
will
make
have to
sure
create a
everything runs
stylish look
smoothly,
before time runs out.
fairly.
Judges
That's
will
right, all
vote,
rules
and
will
if
be
there's a
followed.
tie, they
All
will
right.
also vote
Now
on
that
who
we've
earns
got
a
that
higher
out of
placement.
the way,
Everyone will
we are
collect
ready
points and
to
advance to
things
the
up.
next game.
Let's do
Here's
it.
the scoring
Our
for
first
each
Hello?
match is
Joe, we
a
need you full
fashion
screen.
phenomenon. It's none other than Dress to impress.
All right, folks. We also have a
Game one,
surprise.
Dress to impress.
3 of them, actually.
There are 2
Joining us
matches,
as
and
guest
contestants will have to
judges
create
for
a
Dress to
stylish
Impress
look
are
before
none
time
other
runs
than
out.
Twitch streamer
Judges will vote,
Joe
and if there's
Bartolozzi,
a tie,
VTuber
they will
and
vote
variety
for
streamer
the
Ironmouse, as well as
Everyone
music
unmute.
and reaction
Points
variety
and
streamer
advance to the next game.
I'm Dante.
Here's
Welcome to the
the
show, our 3 guest judges. All right.
Hello,
Oh,
Hey,
All right,
Hi.
welcome. I'm Dante. Welcome to the show, our 3 guest judges. Very exciting stuff. How are you guys feeling?
Amazing. Can't wait.
Awesome. Very excited.
Excellent.
I was watching the intro.
Yeah.
This seems like a very competitive event.
Yes, it will. Are you guys ready to judge such competitions?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
All right, your judgment hats are on. You're feeling good. That is exciting.
Anything you guys are looking for in particular? Are you big on focusing on the themes? Is it just going to be going off the vibe? What are you looking for in the judging today?
They have to come to slay.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Slang for sure. I think I really need them to fit around the category that I'm judging. They
Okay.
have to not only look good, but also fit the style that they're trying to portray. That's mainly what I'm looking at.
What about for you, Dante? Anything you're looking at here?
Yes. The poses. The poses are very, very important to me. And if they're not hitting it, yeah, those stars are gonna be super low.
All right, folks. Well, our 10 contestants are set, and they are underway to serve some fierce looks. So we are jumping in the game to check out this action now as folks are just getting their baseline outfits solved.
Let's talk about some of the differences that were.
Guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Am I cut out for the store thing? Help.
There's just so many moving parts, guys. So many moving parts. Do I even have what it takes to be a judge?
Not a lot of time to get the look down. You have to have an idea real quick.
Right, and especially coming from somebody like me who is very well known in the Dress to Impress
And
community
cut
by
this.
absolutely
You know what,
nobody.
chat?
My
I'm glad
opinion
you're here,
definitely matters here.
I'm
I'm
internally
looking for somebody
freaking
who
out
looks
right
like a
now.
clown. And it looks like that's what some of these contestants are going for right now. But yes, not a lot of time, so they better hurry up.
Yeah,
They
it's good
better
for us to
hurry.
be really on the nose, but maybe there's something more creative you can hide within it.
Obviously, the qualification to get here was a little different than what we're playing today. It was about solving puzzles, getting those mega tokens. And I know you were playing through some of the qualifying games, as were, 140 million other people who were visiting that. What were you looking for? How much of a challenge was it actually to be one of the 10
I
players who
am
made it here?
naked.
I mean, I played for a total of like maybe 5 or 6 hours and immediately realized that I stood no chance against some of these guys that are here today. So very, very challenging, very impressive that these 10 made it here today.
A little note, too, for the folks at home. There are some additional rules the folks are playing with to give them an edge in these short rounds. They are running with the custom makeup unlocked, VIP access, run faster, and, of course, the increased item limit for some really creative looks that hopefully can slay out there.
A lot of our players talking ahead of this event said that Dress to Impress wasn't a game they had played a ton, and with such a wide variety of games ranging from fashion to FPS to an obby, the players had to practice a lot and really come in with ideas for the games that they aren't as comfortable about. But I think it's been clear that every one of these guys competing today has put that effort in.
I'm just a judge, okay? I'm not getting dressed. I have to wait.
Every point matters, especially in this qualifying round.
Right, definitely. And it's good to put them outside of their comfort zone for the first qualifying round to see what kind of miraculous outfits they can pull off. And I would honestly say with a minute and a half left, everybody is looking good.
Yeah, we'll see. We thought
Yeah, I
this was
just
a
have to be
relaxing warm-up,
naked.
but talking to the contestants again, this is a high-anxiety round of fashion.
You're watching this on
Putting some of their
Creep
skills
Stream?
to the test here. And a good reminder, this is actually a newer game to the Roblox. And a lot
Oh
of these
my
folks
God, I
are
hope I could
longtime
be a
players, but
good
this came out in
judge. I hope I could be a
2023,
good
and already
judge,
has
bros.
6.5 billion visits. Truly has been a smashing success for the platform.
I hope I could be
And
a good
pretty fun
judge.
game, if I do say
Do
so
I even have what it takes?
Yeah, Dress to Impress, it's definitely been having a moment in these last couple of
Do I
months,
even
and,
have what it takes?
I know a lot of people at home enjoy it, but this has got to be the most high-pressure match of Dress to Impress anyone here has ever played.
Yeah, I mean, especially in 2025, the day and age of aura farming.
Is that key for you, Enya?
It's aura farming
Yeah,
time!
aura is the key to winning this. If I was a judge, that's what I would be looking for.
I'm first
be what you're
place.
going for?
Me.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting having some of our celebrity
I'm the
judges
winner.
get to kind of give a little look there. I imagine they'll have different things that they like. You have to play to a pretty different crowd of people who are going to be making these decisions.
I won.
A lot definitely sits in their hands.
Rig, what?
Well, we are closing
What
in
do
on
you
the
mean?
final 30 seconds of this match as we see the final touch-ups, the jewelry selections and patterns.
Okay, hold up,
moving
chat.
Forward here. Hopefully
It's
folks
time
have
to
a piece
judge.
of look
It's
going.
time to
This
judge.
is just
Okay,
polish
okay,
up
let's
to
see,
their
let's see,
face
let's see.
'cause that
It's
runway
circus
clock
theme. It's
is
circus
ticking.
theme. The theme. Let's see. I'm gonna have to give this a 3. I don't see circus. I see romance book. I see romance book. I see Alice in Wonderland. You know, Queen of Hearts. I don't see circus,
All right,
guys.
who's gonna kick us off? We've got Roby.
We're gonna put a 2.
Look at that pose. Nice
A
use of
2,
the
a
prop there
2.
with the cane.
A 2.
Is that a cane?
A
or
2.
what?
I'm
Or
gonna
is
be
that a rope?
I'm gonna be
Can't tell.
serious
Cane.
about
Oh,
this.
you're
This
right.
is serious,
It almost
chat.
looks like one of like the batons you'd be.
This
you'd be getting.
serious.
It definitely fits the vibe here. You see him
Yep.
clicking around.
I'm
some of the
feeling. I'm
poses
seeing
here.
Queen of
Obviously,
Hearts.
those
I'm
guest
seeing
judges
Queen of
right
Hearts
they're
right now.
watching all of these
Yep.
players go through, giving their scores. This is only the first round of 2 that we're going to be playing for Dress to Impress.
Those poses, though. I mean,
The angles. Choosing those poses has got to be a big part of the action here.
Definitely. How many?
what's
poses
happening here?
can you
What
choose
is
from?
this?
It's a pretty long list.
Yeah, there's quite a lot, and you got a lot of time right here on the stage.
I
we're
just
seeing a
I just don't see
lot.
circus. I
Still
don't
going.
see circus.
Absolutely here.
I'm not
see-
seeing
living at the
circus
moment.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely
seeing
extended.
Hot Topic
we'll see. Must have,
Extravaganza.
Got that off complete. All right.
They
We have
finally got
finally
Roby off
cast
the
it.
runway. Our next contestant coming up to that. It's
Ooh.
Mad
Okay, wait a
Max.
minute.
Wow.
It's
sassy
not
look.
quite circus,
Taking it
but
real
it's like
fierce,
performer.
for the circus.
Yeah, I like the makeup going on there.
How well do you think this matches circus, Enya?
It's not quite
personally
circus,
think this is what I was
but I
looking
see
for.
I see
Okay.
performer.
This is great.
I
Yeah,
see
it's an interesting
performer.
prompt because you can really get very direct on the nose, but I think there's some subtlety that the
Okay,
fashion judges
wait.
are going to look for. As we know,
Hold
there's a
on.
different
I
style
see
than normal
circus.
DPI.
I see
We have extra
Ringmaster.
fashion
I
judges
see.
judging
Oh, I'm
these
about to
tiers
tame
on
a
the side.
lion.
Yeah,
I'm
with
about
the
to start
mic
the
on, definitely looks like
show.
a performer up on that stage.
Yeah, with the
That's
mask.
the
What do you call those masks,
Ringmaster.
Dan?
Masks is a good name.
Yes, very good one.
Yeah, looking like the
Another
ringleader
proper
of the
name.
circus there. It's good stuff.
Another contestant.
Okay, wait,
down
what's
the
happening
runway.
here?
Oh,
Looks like this might be Dude.
What's happening here? This is like a
Clown.
unicorn?
Honestly, this might be my favorite thus far. I think it's right on the money.
Is this
with
a
the theme.
unicorn?
Yeah, classy yet circus.
have you all
mean-
noticed that a red seems to be a very
Cotton candy
popular
balloons,
color?
cotton
When
candy
you think
unicorn
circus, it's
hair.
like red and white.
Red,
At least for
yes.
me, that's what pops in my
It's
head.
the
Red
cotton
and blue.
candy.
Intent.
Yeah.
Maybe the blues. Yeah, the red and white color.
Okay, what's
Oh, here
happening?
we go.
¿Y esas
Ooh, give me a touch
chanclas?
of red here.
¿Y
Oh,
esas
little, I like it.
chanclas? What is those
Cotton candy
chanclas?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
a lovely addition. You're right.
It's a
Catching
chancla.
that.
It's a
And
chancla with a pom pom.
I think Icicle is definitely standing
La
out here
chanclas.
amongst the crowd.
Yeah.
When we were watching them,
That's a
rehearse
1.5,
yesterday, I
bro.
was
I'm
super
sorry.
impressed with Icicle in this game. I thought he had super good fashion sense.
Wait a
So,
minute.
really creative
I
on there,
also
and
see
think,
ring-
honestly, standing out from
ringleader.
the crowd of a lot of red and white.
I
a lot
see
of hats. It might
ringleader.
do him well in this one.
I started the
We got
show.
a
I'm the
shape
master of
looks kind riff on this, like maybe
ceremonies.
a cheerleader's type
That's what I
type
see.
circus outfit here.
I'm gonna give it a
Complete
4.
with the mask and all.
With the pom poms.
With the pom poms. Definitely ready to cheer on some competition today.
Ooh.
And another red look. This is Jay, looking very similar to one we saw earlier with that cane.
Absolutely.
I see
A strong
performer.
look, real
I
Queen of
see-
Hearts style here.
Yeah, I think the hat
I
really
see
ties it
also
together
master
nicely.
ceremonies,
Mhm.
but a
Lot
little
of
less
layering going on.
flashy.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume we'd see a lot of props in the circus one. Maybe not
You
as
see
much as I
mine?
thought.
What the?
Remember, our contestants, they don't know the theme until we're actually going into
Hey,
things,
how come
so
that
it's a lot
kinda
of
looks like
sight
me?
reading, figuring it out on the fly, and this one, another bit of a different approach,
Yeah.
the black and white kind of look. Almost kind of like a
I'm
mime.
gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna give this one a 2.
Kind of mime style,
I
not
feel
the
like
main stage of the
tried.
circus you think
It
about,
kinda
it's
looks
still a
like me.
fun
What the
aspect of it, and I think that's
I don't know
again,
why that
a
look like me.
interpretation of the theme.
Astute observation.
Thank you. And you. All right, we are wrapping up
okay,
pretty soon here.
let's
And Terrell
see.
coming out. One of our final
don't really
contestants,
see
if not the
circus.
Final here. Again, rocking the red dress. We're seeing that theme pretty strong as well.
And Terrell, our player with the most years played in Roblox, the most experienced guy on
I
the
don't really
stage today.
see-
Tries to impress one of the newer games, but still putting something good out there.
Yeah, hopefully his.
Oh my god,
16
it's like
years pay
not.
off.
This is the Death
It's
Eagle
not
coming all
loading.
the way over from Lithuania.
It's not loading. It's not loading the pictures. It's not loading the
To
pictures.
make it here to
Chat.
San Mateo and compete today, and honestly, another nice look. It's still the red.
The
and white
pictures
theme,
aren't
but a little
loading.
different than the other contestants.
Yeah, yeah. A little lighter a little simpler and just spam that post 28.
Post 28, you know,
Help!
made famous by a handful of celebrities,
Help!
brought to you by DTI.
Flip a coin.
All right, well, that's all
I'm
our
flipping coins.
contestants now walking down that runway. The judges right now tallying up the scores and making their
I'm flipping coins.
decisions.
I'm
A lot
flipping
to
coins.
think
I'm
about.
flipping.
So good luck
I'm
out
flipping
there.
coins.
All
I'm
right,
flipping
yeah,
coins.
and that concludes the kickoff round of the ultimate competition, the Hunt Final with DTI. We hope the players are finally shaking those nerves off, getting relaxed. As we've mentioned,
I
we are going to
flipped
have our hosts
coins.
kind of collect these scores, and we'll come back to you when they're ready.
Yes, we will.
I don't know who is who. Help!
Would you have a favorite if you were to be judging today?
Personally, I like Icicle's cotton candy hair look and his those furs on the shoulders. Yeah, that definitely stood out to me amongst all the red color choices. So that's my choice.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, right?
I'm
I think
panicking.
Icicle's was the most unique out of all of these, but also there's a reason
Oh,
everyone
okay.
went red and white. It's iconic for a reason.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing for the judges.
Well,
if they
I'm
prefer
happy-
that
I'm
kind
happy
of
with the-
iconic
with the
red,
top
white, or
three.
people who kind of had a more creative interpretation of it. I think
I'm
mine
happy
was
with the
also a
top
fun
three. I'm happy
shout-out,
with the top
as it really
three.
kind of instilled a thought in you as it went forward.
This game is interesting because it is so different than every other
I'm happy with the top three.
Or every game that we have as part of the competition today. Everything else is pretty much going to be last man standing, fighting. all
I'm
sorts
happy
of
with the
different
top
genres, but
three.
this
I'm
one
not
is
mad.
very
I'm not
much
mad at the
about
top
kind of
three.
like the artistic character, the vibe. It
My
catches into a
fave,
very
my
different
fave,
skill
my
set, which I
fave,
think is
my
gonna
fave,
be
please.
fun
I
to
want your
learn.
autograph. I want your autograph,
Creativity is
please.
huge in this,
Please,
but
my favorite.
also
I want your
having the skill
autograph,
set to know
please.
where all of the
Please.
outfits, accessories
Please, I want your
are
autograph.
located in the lobby. We'll save them a
You
lot of
actually
time.
need quite a bit of game
Yeah,
knowledge, right?
definitely.
Bro,
even the way
they
the
probably
different
think I'm a
pieces of clothing
freak.
layer, things like that. It takes a bit of effort.
I wouldn't have pulled that off in such a short time
Do you
for
think?
sure.
Do you think the others are
reminding you
pissed
again, these are short
that I gave them
rounds
like
of 4
ones and
minutes,
stuff?
So you've got to know the layouts,
that
you gotta
bad?
know the plan, have a plan of action.
Are
when
they
you get
gonna
in.
be-
It
are
already
they
feels
mad
so-
at me?
when you're
It
when
does.
you're
You think
playing
they're
for
mad at
6
me?
minutes, like I was playing a
You
fair
think
bit
they're
of
mad at
Press to
me?
prep for this event, and I was stressed.
They don't know
out
yet?
with
Oh no, they're gonna
money on the
know.
line
They're
and
gonna
6 minutes
know.
to get
They're
set.
gonna know. They're gonna
Very, very
know. They're
stressful.
gonna know because I did it
All
on
right,
a
well,
live
we hope the
stream.
stress
They're
is
gonna
being relieved here
know.
as they're going to be warming up here for our next round. We are gathering folks in the lobby now.
Well, I
And we
might
hope
as
we're
well
gonna be
just
breaking
pick up
through
some
soon
dollars.
With the next and final round of Dress
Excuse
to
me.
Impress.
Let me
Because
pick up
remember,
some
folks at
dollars.
home, we're going to be playing 2 initial rounds here before we progress any
Oh, no, I
of our
fell.
users. So we've got more action coming.
Roblox money.
Yeah, let's take a little look here, though, because the judges, they've tallied up our first round, and Dud repping that light
right.
blue is taking things home
I
here.
hope you're feeling better. I hope you're
Followed by
feeling
Jay and Icicle.
okay.
And again, all the points matter. Your spot is a big deal. You want to climb to that top as much
Oh, I'm a
as
judge,
possible. So
girl.
an interesting
I'm
kickoff
fine.
indeed.
As a reminder,
I'm
our
a
format,
judge.
this
I don't need
qualifying
any
round
luck.
has 5 total games. Points are cumulative throughout and at different phases throughout the day. We'll qualify a contestant into that top 4. But performance is just as important at the beginning here in DTI as it will be
I'm
later
a
in the day for
judge,
its
baby.
But it looks like we are ready to go. Let's hop into the
Ice
second
fairies?
round of
Oh,
Dress
okay.
to
Wait a
Impress.
minute.
And take a look at what that
My
new theme is gonna
expertise
be.
at the Winx Club. I know what I'm doing.
Looks
No.
like
I
everyone's
know-
just
I
loading
know
in
how to
right now,
judge.
so should be able to
I
hop in
watched
there in
Winx
just
Club.
a moment. I'm hoping to see a theme that
I
is
know
gonna
all
have
about
something different.
fairies.
Maybe we'll get a little bit more variety because a lot of contestants.
Oh my
did
god,
have
the game is
same
lagging
idea
so
in that
bad.
first round.
Help.
Correct. We saw some
Help,
recurring
help,
themes,
help,
particularly some
help,
recurring colors. I'm hoping to kind of mix it up. That was definitely a whimsical one. We'll see
It was.
how far-fetched we get, or if we bring
Help.
it back to a more serious tone here.
I can't do the lobby.
Looks like folks are just
Can't
getting
do the
now
lobby
into that
because I'm
lobby, so
lagging.
We're going to be able to turn it over in a brief moment and go to you live. Round 2.
Here we are.
I can't do
and
the lobby
let's
because
see
I'm
if we can't
lagging.
get in
I'm
one of these
lagging.
contestants' POV and take a look at what theme they're working on today.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
it's
to see.
interesting to see
I'm
that
not.
not
I'm
all
not
the
gonna
same
look at the
booths, so
stream because I want to be
contestants are spreading out
surprised.
here. I mean, again, your time is limited. What is your strategy for the 2 of you here? You think you're going?
I wanna
wide
be
dresses, specific on the makeup? This is
surprised.
an interesting start here from Jay.
I think you can't get too bogged down in the details. You want to start like as macro as possible. Like when I was playing this game, I always thought like, what's like the piece that it's making?
I
me
wanna be
think the theme immediately,
surprised.
and then kind of tie everything else in around that.
Elf ears, definitely elf ears.
Elf
Pointy
ears.
elf
no,
ears.
Yeah, the wings, the elf ears. I'd honestly be shocked.
I
if
don't
anyone
want to join the
doesn't go for
Valentine's
those kind of looks.
quest.
You know, that's the kind of thing, though. Can you
That's
create a look
exciting.
without wings that conveys fairy? Maybe that's going to be the winning combo. Just to
What?
stand
What's
out
wrong
from
with
the crowd.
moving?
But
Is that-
for now? We are seeing
Do I have a
lot
problem?
of
Am I
fairy wings
okay?
coming out.
And it looks like blue
am I alright?
is the recurring color
I
here
just
amongst
kinda
the
have to-
contestants.
Yeah, here I
have to
ice,
yum,
I
you
think,
know?
like light blue, white, those kind of colors. Seems like Mad Max getting the same idea here.
And here we are.
I have to
Another
yum.
little larger gown
Sue
here from
me.
Anonymous Lime. I realize I don't know if I know my gown
gotta
styles
yum.
here, but
So that's a gown.
that's a gown, right? Nice and flowy.
I'm a gown expert. That's definitely a gown.
As a gown,
I gotta
just
yum,
yourself
guys.
And you?
Yes.
I'm good at
interested
jumping?
to see
Yeah.
Icicle's take on this because he might be, he's always creative, thinking outside the box. He could be going with a different.
Okay,
oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, he's slaying already with
It's
this
looking
one.
different.
Oh my god, they're already
Like
talking about slaying.
The antlers there.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that
Yeah, that
slay.
is fun. Again, looking for those little subtle differences when you have something so direct as
I'll
ice
be the
fairies
judge
as
of
a
that
theme here.
slay.
Also, footnote, we see a lot of
I
the
will
contestants picking out
judge the
very specific colors
slay.
based on the hex code itself. And maybe not your typical approach, but these are some sharp players behind us.
Incredible. How do they have that memorized? Is there a cheat sheet?
No, I think they actually have internalized a lot of the hex code for the colors
That is wild.
throughout Roblox.
I know before the event, you were tallying it up. There's a crazy amount of experience between the
Wait,
players.
what?
That's right. These are
Baby
Roblox
Lucifer,
power
thank you so
users.
much for
I added
the
up all
5
of their
gifted
hours of
subs.
our
Thank you
10
so
finalists here,
much.
and they have a combined over 76,000 in-game hours of Roblox time. So there are some experts
76,000
here, and you're gonna see that
in-game
throughout the day that
hours
These truly are masters of all
of
trades.
Roblox?
Only one member on that stage with less than 10 years of
Holy
experience
moly,
in
how
Roblox.
long
Really
is that?
A testament to the skill,
Whoa.
to the dedication that it takes.
Damn,
to
I wish I
have
had
made it
that
all the way
dedication.
here to the final.
The passion. The passion.
I'd
is
be a
definitely there.
Roblox pro.
Yeah, 9 years ago, the noob, where they've come.
I'd be
Could
in
they
this
have ever imagined they'd
competition.
be here competing for $1
The
million.
body posture was wrong with
dressing as
this.
ice fairies. Not what you expect.
I got $6
Again, looking good
dollars.
here, and we only have what, a minute 20 left, less than that in this final.
Hurry,
round of this game.
hurry,
We will
become
get
Ice
some more scores
Fairy.
going forward. As a reminder, again, there will be another game before progression, but a wonderful start.
Yeah, I want to take a look at Roby 100. When we got the questionnaire from the players, he said not only does he love playing Roblox, but he loves trying to make his own games and get creative. It's kind of the
That's
beauty of Roblox, right? Being able
8.6
to
years of
experience
gameplay.
all of these different games while also having the
Holy!
opportunity to develop your own experiences as well. And I think you see some of that creativity coming out here.
Yeah, you know, Robbie, really fun one. Again, you mentioned he is a developer. He's been developing a long time, and he once created a game called The Easiest Game on Roblox, one of his hit games. And actually, today he's competing in now the hardest game in Roblox. So a wonderful journey for Roby, coming all the way to the other side of the
I want
hardest
my
competitions
name to be
around.
up on
I
there.
played Roby's easiest game on Roblox,
Really?
and I was not able to beat it.
Is the game ironic? Is it
I
actually?
think I'm just terrible.
All right, you've heard
Maybe
it
a
here.
bit of column A, column B.
Yeah.
That's why we brought you on, Enu, for your expert skill set at being
Holy.
terrible at
Is that
Roblox.
Is that the
Look from,
Ooh, wait a
Most
minute.
people are
Wait
going
a
for, like,
minute.
really
Ice Fairy
colorful blue look like we're seeing
is
from
giving
Green
Ice
on
Fairy.
Yeah, I like these
Total,
wings, though.
total
Real live.
Ice
It adds
Fairy.
lot of
That's a
flair.
4
It's
from
better
me.
than
That's
more
a 4
subtle
from
fairy
me.
wings, but hey, just get out there with
That's
the
a
real
4
eagle-
from me. That's a
eagle
4 from me.
wings.
Those
I don't know if
crystal
this is possible.
wings?
Do they have fairy wands in the accessories? Because that could be a good fight.
Crystal wings?
If
We'll
they don't
find
have
out.
them now, they're out of time.
Ooh,
because they're walking
wait
the
a
line.
minute.
Here's
Oh
Roby
my,
100.
oh,
yeah.
wait,
Our
the
first look, I
poses?
like
Wait
the
a
way
minute,
he's
wait a
kind of
minute.
integrated that fur to, it almost looks like a cloud.
That's
to me.
also a 4
Yeah.
from
It-
me.
you know, it feels
Actually, you
fashionable.
know what?
That's the thing.
It's a
This isn't
5 for
costume
me.
contest.
It's
There
a
is
5 for me.
passionate
You want to know
element here. How do you
why?
mix these kind of
Look at the
creative,
hair.
broad themes
Just
with
look
a
at the
fashion approach
material.
here, and it
Look at the
looks great.
material.
We'll see if the judges like it.
Ooh, it's not
We
giving,
got
it's not
Mad
giving
Max
Ice
here. Ooh,
Fairy.
he found
It's
a
giving
lovely
more
spot for
like,
this one.
Oh, I like
Harp.
the loot.
Yeah.
Or heart.
like,
Harp, loot, hey.
I'm the angel of,
Something. You got it.
blue, you know?
Strings
I'm a
that you
blue
click and make
angel. It's
lovely
giving
sounds.
blue
All right,
angel.
getting those high
It's
heels,
not really
rocking that
giving
skirt.
Ice
It's a good look.
Fairy. It's
Both
giving
blues,
blue
see the
angel.
blue.
I'll
Yeah,
give it a
through again
3.
here.
Definitely going to be a motif for, I think, all our contestants here.
Ooh,
Next one down the runway. This is
it's not.
anonymous line.
Okay,
I
so
think
this
those
one's
bold
kind of
look
like
we've seen, a
icy.
very
I feel
deep
like
blue compared to a
it's
lot of
kind
people
of
going
like-
for the more subtle looks.
Yeah.
it's
I like
kind of
it.
like
It's still
icy.
strong.
It's like that
It's making a
that other
statement.
fairy from
This
the
is an
Wings
ice
Club,
fairy,
but
even queen of the fairies. We'll see. Annie, what do you think?
Not
those
total
wings,
I
you
like
ice.
the
hair. It kind of
traditional?
reminds me of candy cane.
Oh, yeah.
Listerine
Getting
Angel.
hungry already. Well, we've got a long shot. ahead of you.
Ooh, wait a minute. Move over, Elsa. It's the new queen of Frozen. Oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah, he captured a strong blue.
That's a
going
5
into,
for me.
You know, a
That's a
field
5.
awash
That's a
with the
5.
color blue
That's a
here.
5. That's a
Strong one.
5.
And as a reminder,
That's a
he is
5.
the winner of the first round.
That's a
so
5.
It's
She ate.
important for him to really keep that lead here. He really secures a good spot
They
for one
ate.
of the next games.
Ooh, okay, well, okay. So this one is like,
from Icicle.
it's not icicle, it's more like the fairy from Pinocchio. The Pinocchio fairy, you know what I
I
mean?
think cohesion is important here. You
The
really want to send
Pinocchio
a
fairy.
message. Whether the judges love it or not,
It's
up to
giving
who interpret it,
Pinocchio.
But at least you send a strong, cohesive thought.
Ooh.
There it is.
Like a sparkler. I really like that.
Whoa. It's
Now
not
drop
like,
Shafe.
Shave here.
Great choice.
Finding the good item.
it's not giving, it's kind of
Yeah,
giving like,
mastering the pose. See a lot of starred
It's-
poses
it's
here. He had
cute,
a
but
plan.
it's not
He knew
like
the good ones,
ice.
and he marked them.
it's not ice, it's like stone.
And
It's
that's
giving
important. All right,
stone.
a couple more contestants here to come down the
It's
runway.
giving stone.
Who we got left?
Okay, what's happening
Who's
here?
coming up? Looks like this is one of the looks we were talking about. Those antlers combined with the bow.
Have
This
to
one looks
say,
super
that's
good.
a 2
I like
from
it. A
me.
little bit of a forest ice nymph
This
there.
looks
Ice
like
fairy. Who are they?
Tornado Fairy.
Fairies.
They're
Because
so high we can't even see the name.
a tornado
That's
just
true.
flew by.
A good cover up. Keep it mysterious.
Definitely a nice
That's an
look
angel. That's
Yeah.
a tornado angel.
Let the judges be objective.
Can they? Okay, already coming out fierce.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like the idea on the mask there. Again,
This
I
is
think
also
that the
like,
players
it's
who
not
went for
like
these
ice,
slightly
but
more
it's like,
unique
it's
spins
like,
are the ones that are gonna stick out.
it's
in the
like
judges' memory.
water.
Yeah,
I
what
feel,
is on
I
here?
feel
It's some with a
water.
large
I'm
arm
not
that
getting
looks like
ice.
almost
I'm
oven mitts
getting
here, but I'm assuming
water.
there's something
I
more
think that's the
fashionable.
fur
Oh,
again.
that is the fur.
But
That
you
is
see the
our
very
little
bright
boa.
neon
Those are
color.
definitely oven mitts.
I was confused. What's happening
Okay,
here? I thought
it's
that might have been
giving-
what's happening in fashion.
It's giving
It's about one
angle.
of the few players to not go with any kind
I'm
of
gonna give
ears
it a
or
3 because I
antlers,
really
just
like
these,
it because it's pretty
and of
and I
Yeah, there's
love
a
that
wing
pose.
layering, and he's got a nice animation that kind of
Ice
makes
fairy.
it flutter out. It's
Oh,
actually a
yeah.
great look.
Gotta
And I
go.
think the ice
Come
cream
on,
is
you.
a good touch here. it. Our first Again, break from trying the to blue stand color out. scheme.
Yeah, it's kind of a.
And
I like that, a little
crowd theme here.
tongue in cheek,
You wanna
not
be-
not taking
Mhm.
himself too seriously in this mode at least.
Yeah, I think you've got it.
And this one
It's an
is
intense
looking
day.
pretty
Start
nice
out with a
as well.
smile and a
The
little
neck
bit of
feel.
ice cream.
A few of
I
these
love
players
the
knew
ice
each
cream.
other from the online Roblox community, maybe from
I
even
think that is
trying
a
to
wing
qualify into
layering,
this
and he's got
event.
a
But for
nice
a lot of
animation.
them, their first time meeting or
Oh,
first time
boy.
playing in person was here at this event. But we've interacted
Show
with them,
full
and it
screen,
seems like
please.
a lot of them have gotten pretty comfortable with each other, have been having some fun. It's definitely high stakes, but still a cool opportunity to meet a bunch of different other experienced Roblox players from all around.
Absolutely. It's been an incredible journey for them, I know, in their last 24 hours, all arriving from around the U.S. and around the world, actually. They've got to know each other pretty well here with some of the warm-up games, some of the practices, and it's wonderful to see that kind of camaraderie and teamwork from these folks. We know there's a lot on the line. Competing for $1 million is a lot of high stakes, but keeping that kind of general positive spirit and a good sense of camaraderie is important for the folks.
Yeah, so we have our judges tallying up the points right now. And again, this is going to be combined scoring from both Dress to Impress and our second game, Super League Soccer, which is coming up after this. But I know every one of these matters because it is cumulative. All of your points from this qualifying round count towards being one of only 4 players that is going to progress.
Right, definitely. You cannot take the first round lightly because the scores, like Mimi said, are cumulative. So going into soccer, though, is going to be a much different skill set that they're going to be showing off. Some teamwork, as Jay Party suggested. They got some time to spend with each other. So it'd be nice to see their teamwork.
All right. Scores are flowing in. As a reminder, in our first game, we saw Dude taking first place, followed by Jay and Icicle. We'll see if that holds again for this one, but I don't know. I'm expecting some upsets this time around. We'll see. A lot of those looks were similar. We saw the Blues stand out, so we'll see what the judges think again. I know DTI is not the experts of a lot of these players, but hey, a win's a win, and you got to come to win.
That's the thing that's brutal, right? It's like it's a category that you're having to sight read, figure out within 4 minutes, put a look together that's cohesive. But let's take a little peek at what our scores are. This is going to be the cumulative points from both rounds now, and it looks like our player coming out in front is the Death Eagle. A middling placement in the first round, but a strong
Death
30 points in the
Eagle.
second puts him out in the lead early on. A great showing for the Lithuanian.
Absolutely. And now total points coming in second. We had Mad Max, which is going to hopefully raise him a bit in the standings, but unfortunately still down here as Jay takes another strong spot and bounces up from into the second spot here, up by 3 points, followed by Dud, who does fall into third from that one.
I think
An
we
unfortunate
only had
showing in the
2
second game, but
rounds.
hey, still
I
in
think
a
it was
great
just
spot.
2.
You see the spread of points is still pretty tight. It will be anyone's game here.
I'm
Going
Mousy.
in to our
What
next
do you
game.
call a blind
Here's some of the
chicken?
players.
A hicken?
That is the
Because
Death
it
Eagle
can't
there
see?
already.
Tee-hee,
Out in
tee-hee,
first,
tee-hee,
feeling good in the
tee-hee.
first round, although it is not over yet. Because guess what? I think it's time to see some more of our next game here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even just going from the first round of Dress to Impress, you see how their rankings change so drastically after the second round. So it's good
Judges,
to be
you're about to be
confident, but
live.
definitely stay alert.
All right, folks, the judges have put in their verdicts. Let's hear more from the judges themselves. See if we can get them here on the stream and find out what stood out on today's runways. Judges, how y'all doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, we are just getting underway here. All right, we saw some styles, hopefully some of them even fierce. Love to hear from y'all. What stood out on today's runway? What did you love seeing?
Oh man, the icicles.
The-
The
Go
ice
here. Where
fairies
are we
were
now,
the
judges?
best.
Okay. For
Sorry,
the
sorry.
second round, I loved the person that won for the Ice Fairy round. I think it was all very well put together. The accessories were great. The ice cream was great. Obviously, ice cream, Ice Fairy matched perfectly. I was really looking at themes. I took poses into account, not as much as Dante obviously talked about doing, but I don't know. I was surprised at how good some of these outfits were.
Yeah, here we go again, seeing the recap of the Ice Fairies round for all of our contestants here. Some of those exciting outfits, as you mentioned. I think the one you're talking about might have been the last one here to come up. That was our winner.
Yeah, that was the Death Eagle with that double wing, the ice cream look. Ironmouse, I wanted to ask you as well. When we were talking the other day, you were saying you were going to put a lot of emphasis on how well the players were fitting into the themes. How well do you think they did overall? Did they impress you in how on brand they were with these?
I have to say, I think the second round was much better than the first. I feel like they struggled a little bit in the first round, but I think the first round was kind of like a warm up. So the second round was amazing, and I was very impressed with all the different looks. They looked so good.
All right, Dante, how about you? How you feeling today? What impressed you? What stood out?
What stood out to me was some people were going too blue. It wasn't giving ice. It wasn't giving cold.
It was
More
giving
ocean.
mermaid.
Yeah, mermaid.
Water,
more ocean-like.
mermaid.
Yeah, docked off some stars for that. But the white, the snow, the crowns, the antlers,
Yeah,
Antlers were good.
very much. Giving very much Ice Princess.
we love that too. All right, folks, we're going to move on to our next segment as the players are antsy and getting ready to jump into Super League Soccer. But a huge thank you to all of the judges. That was a lot of fun. Joe, Ironmouse, and Dante, thank you again for joining us as guest judges on The Hunt.
Thank you for having us.
Loved your outfits, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
y'all looking like you slay yourself.
Fresh.
So,
Super
good,
fresh.
good stuff, good stuff. All right, coming out of that first game, what do you think so far, Mimi?
I was honestly impressed. I think the
And that's it. That's it, chat. That was what I had to do.